Difference between Android and iOS. Google's Android and Apple's iOS are operating systems used primarily in mobile technology, such as smartphones and tablets. Android, which is Linux-based and partly open source, is more PC-like than iOS, in that its interface and basic features are generally more customizable from top to bottom. However, iOS uniform design elements are sometimes seen as being more user-friendly. Google's Android user experience and rating is increasing day by day. And on the other hand, Apple's iOS is declining. The user rating for Google's Android is 4.13 out of 5 and the user rating for Apple's iOS is 3.84 out of 5. iOS and Android both use touch interfaces that have a lot in common: swiping, tapping, and pinch and zoom. Both operating systems boot to a home screen, which is similar to a computer desktop. Pfeiffer report released in September 2013 rates iOS significantly better than Android and other operating systems on cognitive load and user friction, as we can see here. Android gets apps from Google Play, which currently has 600,000 apps available, most of which will run on tablets. However, some Android devices, such as the Kindle Fire, use separate app stores that have a smaller selection of apps available. Android allows users to log on to Gtalk for instant messages. iOS does not offer a native way to chat to non-Apple users. Users can message over Apple users using iMessage or use apps from Google for Gtalk and Microsoft for Skype. Google Hangouts on Android can also be used for video chat, allowing users to chat over either 3G or Wi-Fi. iOS uses FaceTime, which can place video calls over both 3G and Wi-Fi. However, it only allows users to communicate with other Apple devices. Android uses Google Chrome as its web browser, while iOS uses Safari. Both internet browsers are similar in quality and abilities, and Google Chrome is also available for iOS. Safari is not available for Android. When it comes to protecting users' private information, iOS wins. When installing apps on Android, the user is presented with all the permissions that the app is requesting. This is an all-or-nothing proposition. The user can choose to accept the app's request for permissions or not install the app at all. App developers take advantage of this feature and request a lot of user information.